Saturday Night Theatre, which is in mono. The Carfitt Crisis by J.B. Priestley. Dramatised for radio by Terence Tiller. The Carfitt Crisis.
No, Brian, no. Oh, God, what a dream. That really calls for a Scotch. Yes, this is Firefield. Speaking. Oh, Joyce, thank God it's you. No, I'll explain in a minute. We're ringing up about tonight. Well, about 8, I thought. It's just us, you know. Long dress, if you like, my dear. It'll be lovely to see you. Well, if you can stand it, I'd like to tell you. 2 things, really. Both rather hellish. The first thing was the death of a very dear friend. There's a notice of it in today's Times. I didn't see it until after lunch. I knew him before I met Brian. Well, I was, yes, and so was he for nearly 2 years. Lawrence Blade. A painter, you know. Darling, don't mention him tonight unless we're by ourselves. No, I hadn't seen him for ages. Even so, the obituary knocked me sideways. I had to have a drink or 2. Then I dozed off and had the most horrible dream. I've forgotten most of it, but Brian was in one of his terrible rages and was pointing his shotgun, about to shoot somebody. Oh, yes, I know, but that last part was so real that I'm still all turned up. Oh, but darling, better than before you rang, bless you. Yes, 8 o'clock. Bye, darling. Oh, what on earth?
Hi.
Oh, it's only a mask. For a moment, I thought...
Wasn't trying to frighten you. Just a fun thing.
Well, who asked you to come here and do your little fun thing, whoever you are?
Hey, cool it, Aunt Marion. Or should I call you Lady Carfitt? Can't you see it's me, Elvira?
You mean you're Elvira Porter, my niece?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't, would I? Only flew in this afternoon. Hitchhiked from the airport.
I've never recognized you.
Well, so what? How old was I when you saw me last? 14, huh? Just a kid. Now I'm 22. A woman.
I had a letter from your mother only the other week. She never said you were coming over.
Because she didn't know. I'm impulsive. Listen, Aunt Marion, I'll only be staying a few days. But if you don't want me here, tell me to beat it. Or do you want to look at my passport?
Oh, of course I don't, Elvira. You can't blame me for being surprised, and that mask.
And you can't blame me for sounding impatient. 8 hours in the plane, and then this immigration thing. Big deal. Then hitchhiking. Oh, I've money, but I hate to spend it on transport. So I'm tired, and I could use a bath.
Oh, but of course.
Yeah, sure, I can have a bath. But I've 1 or 2 things to say, so will you please first fix me a drink? Okay? Scotch on the rocks, then.
Of course. In fact, we'll both have a drink. My dear, you're welcome to stay as long as you please. But I must warn you, we don't know very many young people.
Oh, that's okay. I'll find some. Even if that place we just came through, Thursley, is it? Looked like the original Dullsville. I won't be sitting around. I go out and give out. That's Pony.
Pony? Your drink.
Thanks.
You did say pony, didn't you?
I did too say Pony. One of the things I wanted to tell you. I'm only Elvira to my parents and some of the creeps they know. Otherwise, Pony to one and all.
Very well, Pony. And I'd better be Marion. Aunt Marion really does sound too stuffy.
How right you are. Now, there's the other thing I wanted to say. I brought a man with me.
A man?
Yeah, a man. And a nut, I'd say, but kind of cute.
Why is he here? And who is he?
His name's Engram.
Well?
Okay, Marion, I could use a refill. But you'll find Engram out there somewhere. Looking for the kitchen when I left.
Well, really? I don't have to have a strange man in my house looking for the kitchen. If you won't explain anything, then perhaps he will. Well, I must say.
My name's Engram, and I apologize for being here without your permission. And you are...
I am Lady Carfitt, and this is my house you're beginning to explore, Mr. Engram.
Not Mr., if you don't mind. Just Engram. But do, please sit down.
Well,
I'll have this stool. I catched a lift on a lorry that was going in this direction, and we stopped for Pony, a born hitchhiker. The lorry put Pony and me off at Thursley, and she decided she would take a taxi to this house. The only available taxi in Thursley was coming to this house, Fallowfield. It had been ordered, in fact, so it brought us here.
now wait a minute. Nobody here could have ordered a taxi. Quite impossible.
Your Spanish couple did. I watched them go, and taking all their luggage with them.
I don't believe you.
Then all I can suggest is that you go upstairs and see if their belongings are still there.
And I will.
Oh.
Everything's gone. Why? Just tell me why they behaved like that.
They went because her cousin is opening a Spanish restaurant in Bournemouth.
Where do you come in? Why are you here? And why are you looking around my kitchen?
Good questions. The taxi driver said I could catch a bus here that would set me on my way. And that's towards a large country house about 30 miles from here. I have to be there on Sunday morning to attend a meeting and then give a lecture. But as I've nearly 2 days to fill in, it occurred to me you might like me to stay here and act as cook and butler.
You can't be serious, Mr. I'm sorry, just Engram. And don't tell me you're an unemployed chef or butler, because I know you're not, whatever else you may be. So what's the idea?
Not to rob you, if that's in your mind.
For God's sake, Marion, you can talk to him later. Just show me where I'm to take my bag. And a bathroom. I'm dying to go to the John. So make it snappy.
I'm so sorry. Do come upstairs.
Gosh, I really have to go this way.
Oh, and at least they've left the menu. 4 people, 8:30.
Second on the right.
Patty.
Towels and soap.
Yes. Roast pheasant. Possible. Creme caramel. Oh, no, I think not. But the sooner the pheasant is in the oven, the better. Now then.
Engram, I don't know where I am. I'm a niece from New York who seems to me a complete stranger, and now there's you. I can't make head or tail of you.
It's quite simple, so long as we don't try to complicate it. I've a couple of days to fill in. You need somebody. It amuses me to do some cooking and easy butling now and again. You'll provide me with bed and board.
And some money.
No money. And I'll leave you to explain this to your husband when he comes home.
And that won't be easy. Somehow I believe every word you say, but God knows what he'll think. But I ought to know a bit more about you. I mean, what do you really do for a living?
Try to keep awake.
I beg you.
Fully conscious. Give some talks. Stay away from offices, factories, warehouses, and the gross national product.
But what about insurance cards and all that sort of thing?
I'm outside the system. It's good for most people. But I'm not most people.
I've gathered that. Well, then, what about these talks? I see. No comment. All right, then, what about dinner? 2 people, close friends, are coming.
I know.
You know?
Yes, I read your note to the Spanish woman. Now, instead of the creme caramel, I suggest an orange souffle, which I do rather well. A respectable claret with the pheasant, I think. Oh, but no doubt your husband attends to that. Oh, by the way, where is your telephone? I may want to use it soon. And where do you keep your liqueurs for my orange souffle?
In the same place. I'll show you. Come along.
Thank you.
There's the bar, you see, and there's the telephone. You'll have to look for your liqueurs. Oh, and what about this horrible mask? Where did Pony get it, and why did she come in wearing it?
I can answer that in 2 ways. If you want to be suspicious, then probably she wore it because the shock she gave you was helpful. When, after the mask, you saw the girl's face, it would be easier for you to accept it as your niece's.
That won't do. I was suspicious, but when I took her upstairs, she showed me her passport and 2 letters from her mother, my sister.
Ah, well, then it was just a childish trick. So, Gromani and orange curacao. Yes, I may need both.
While you're there, wouldn't you like a drink?
No, thank you.
I'd had 2 or 3 whiskies already, right in the middle of the afternoon. As if I were an alcoholic, which I'm not, though I suppose I could turn into one. It's all too easy, isn't it?
It is, if you want to blur reality.
Well,
Yes? Go on.
I had to have a drink because I just had a horrible dream. It's just the last part. I've forgotten the rest. And Brian, my husband, was pointing his big double-barreled shotgun at somebody and was going to kill him. And it was all so clear, so vivid, so real. Just as if I was seeing something that was bound to happen. What's it called, that kind of dream?
Precognitive.
Yes, that's just the word Joyce Roke used. Oh, she's much cleverer than I am. You'll meet her tonight. But how can one see the future if it's not there yet?
Some possibilities are there.
But then there was something else before the dream. Really much, much more important.
Go on. I'm listening.
Are you interested in painting?
Yes, I am.
Then you may have heard of Lawrence Blade.
Oh, certainly. I like his work.
Well, he died yesterday.
Oh. Then I'm sorry.
I'm more than that, Engram. Before I met Brian, I was in love with Lawrence Blade and lived with him for nearly 2 years. We were always desperately hard up, and Lawrence wasn't easy to live with, but it was wonderful. As soon as I read that piece about Lawrence in the Times, I remembered so much. All of it heartbreaking. There was the time when he'd sold 2 pictures, and he said he must show me the north where he came from. We came in the end to a tiny place, miles from anywhere, with great fells round it. There was only a church, the little pub where we stayed, and a bridge over a river that wasn't much more than a stream. We stood on the bridge, our arms about each other, and dusk falling around us, and the river occasionally flashing white and making a tune for us. And I was never so happy in all my life. And now it's dead. There's only one of us left to remember it. And time rushing away until it's gone forever.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop. Before you abandon yourself to despair, encouraging it, luxuriating in it, we might try a little experiment. If it succeeds, it may help you. Whereas what you're feeling now is nothing less than a waste of life. What I want you to do is rather difficult, so please listen carefully, will you?
I'll try.
Try to recall, as clearly as you can, those moments on the bridge. And while you're holding that scene in your memory, instead of losing yourself in it, you must be deeply aware of yourself recalling the scene. You must remember those moments while at the same time remembering yourself.
I couldn't possibly do that.
Try. At worst, it's better than crying. I'll do what I can to help. You have to use your will instead of destroying it. Now, try.
Oh, this is different. I'm not remembering. It's still there. It's still going on. Alive. And I've never been happier. Oh, no. It's gone now. It didn't leave me. I had to leave it. You were there again. Really there. On that bridge. Did you do it? Are you a kind of magician?
If I were, I wouldn't need to use the telephone, which I ought to do now. No. It's just that I can sometimes help people to see things, and themselves, as they really are. Oh, try that again sometime, when all's quiet, and you feel ready. Meanwhile, if you'd like to do something for me, would you mind laying the table for dinner? You know what you want and where everything is, and I don't. I'll be responsible for dinner itself. Don't worry about that. Oh, you don't mind if I use your telephone?
You're making yourself responsible for dinner. You won't take any money. You seem to be working magic of some kind, and then you ask if you can use the phone freely. So now I'll lay the table. The least I can do.
No, Tusker. I want to say something to you before you put the car away. We'll go in here.
Right.
Hello? Is the phone out of order?
Not more than usual.
Oh. Thought you were a GPO engineer. Sorry. Visitor. Friend of my wife's, no doubt.
Not yet. I've only known her about half an hour.
The point
Brian,
is...
dear, please. I can explain everything, and it's very important. Come through to the dining room for a moment.
Oh, very well. You wait there, Tusker.
What's she going to explain to his lordship in there, or aren't you telling?
She'll explain that I'm here to be cook and butler tonight and tomorrow.
I know, don't tell me. Them two Spanish onions have scarpered, haven't they? Yeah, I knew they would. Know where they've gone?
To a restaurant in Bournemouth.
Well, that's one place I don't go to eat in. But I might easy be in Bournemouth at that. I'm turning this bleeding job in. Rather be back on the lorries. This great Sir Brian here is such a bastard.
Why don't you like him?
I don't like any of them, if it comes to that. Rot 'em all. What they need is Chairman Flaming Mao. But this one, 1 minute nice as pie, the next minute shouting his ruddy head off. He'd be happy if he could have you flogged. And listen, if I had more money than I knew what to do with, I still wouldn't invest a fiver in his Wilsey Investment Trust, what he thinks makes him such a big shot. Not a single quid I wouldn't. Too erratic, that's what he is. Too erratic. But here, who's the blonde bird I saw looking out the bedroom windows just now?
Niece from America. Likes to be called Pony.
That's a pony I might have a nice ride on. What do you think, eh?
I don't. Not interested.
Well, maybe not your age. But me, I believe in having it while you can enjoy it.
Enjoy what, Tusker?
A private conversation, if you don't mind.
I tell you what I do mind, Tusker, and I've had quite enough of it. You must have had the rolls out most of the afternoon on your own.
Had to go and see about that tyre, didn't I?
Don't give me that, Tusker. I checked the mileage. If it happens again, you go.
Well, I might take off anyhow. Just like them two Spaniards who...
That's enough from you. Out.
All right. But just you wait, Mr. High and Mighty.
Typical specimen. Now they've got everything they ever dreamed of. They hate our guts.
A lot of people now hate their own guts, too.
Do you?
No.
Neither do I. Now, look, Engram. My wife just told me a curious story about you, and I'm afraid I don't believe it.
I thought you wouldn't.
Now, here you are. You're not looking for regular employment or asking for money. You've no insurance card or anything. I've no check on you, have I?
None whatever.
Damn it, for all I know, you may have come here to seduce my wife. You could be working for a gang of thieves, or it might be financial espionage. You might be here to pick up information about my Wilsey Trust.
Oh, why? Is it in trouble?
That's my business, not yours, unless you're a shareholder.
I don't own shares in anything.
I've only your word for it.
Well, why not take my word for it? Your wife did. And now she's looking forward to a good dinner, while you're prowling round a maze of clandestine lovers, burglars, advance men, and financial spies. But if I'd asked you for some money, you wouldn't have been suspicious at all.
Possibly. So why the devil did you tell my wife you didn't want any money?
Because I'm not in need of any at the moment. It'll be a pleasure to do a little cooking. But if you pay me money, you'll think you're entitled to shout at me. And I'm not to be shouted at. I passed that stage years ago.
What were you before? Clerk or something?
No. When I walked out, I was the youngest major executive in British Incorporated stores and had just been given a seat on the board.
British Incorporated? You mean Charles Ferguson White's combine? I don't believe you. That just won't wash you. You're younger than I am. You'd have been far too young.
Not at all. You've got our ages wrong. I'm worlds older than you.
I don't believe you.
Sir Brian, I think you're in trouble. That's why you're behaving so badly. And soon, you'll be in even deeper trouble if you keep saying, I don't believe you.
Oh, well, we'll change the subject if you don't mind. We've a couple of guests, and I want some dinner tonight. Use the phone if you like. Later, I want the line kept clear. Might be one or two important calls. I'm going down to the wine cellar. After that, if you feel you can leave the kitchen for a few minutes, I'll be going upstairs and I'll show you your room. Second floor, I'm afraid.
Alice? This is Engram. No. Sunday's arrangements stand, and you're still very kindly taking me to Charles's place. Huh? Oh, well, yes, Alice. There is one change of plan. I've agreed to cook and bottle wash here, a house called Fallowfield. Belongs to one Sir Brian Carfitt, on the main road about 2 miles west of Thursley. Yes, really, on the way to Charles's place. But this is the point, my dear. Would you mind calling for me quite late on Saturday night? Sure? Bless you. Yes, better warn Charles. No, Alice, I plan nothing at all. No experiment in disturbing this time. Though, of course, it might be necessary. But so far, I'm just curious. That's why I don't want to leave earlier tomorrow. And you really don't mind his being so late? Ah, good. Bye, my dear. Indubitably, Sir Brian. Certainly, my lady. Assuredly, sir. At least until, 9:15, I suppose.
They'll go on sitting for ages, Joyce, over their drinks and their business talk. We'll sit here, shall we? Coffee shouldn't be long. I've had to leave it to Engram. I don't feel I can start ringing for him.
You can ring a whole peal of bells to salute him that super dinner. But I still can't make him out. Obviously, Alfred didn't believe a word you said about him. You'd have to put a lot of Engram into test tubes to convince Dr. Alfred Root.
Husbands. When I tried to explain about Engram to Brian, he said I only believe such rubbish because I'd led a sheltered life, my God. After living with Lawrence Blade on and off for 2 years.
You said upstairs that you might tell Brian now.
I'm going to, my dear.
All wrong, don't think of it.
But now that Lawrence is dead...
It could be worse, if anything. Just shut up about everybody and everything except for idiotic female gabble. I've never told Alfred a single thing about anybody. Every time he goes off to a conference, he thinks I'm sitting at home waiting for one of his postcards. So don't be silly, Marion. You let Brian still imagine that you've had a sheltered life. And by the way, who taught him that ridiculous expression? His grandmother? But so far as there are sheltered lives, we know who lead them, don't we? The men. They don't even need women to close the doors and windows and bandage their eyes. They're just natural self-deceivers.
I'll bet Engram isn't.
Ah, you've fallen for him already.
No, it's not like that. Something quite different.
My dear, you had that proud tone of voice. It's always a giveaway. I'll bet Engram isn't. Of course, it may be just that you're a bit sloshed and the souffle Engram has gone to your head.
I'm not remotely sloshed. I've come to terms with Lawrence's death. The dream shotgun's gone. And Engram seems to clear my head, not go to it. He understands things so well that he can make me understand myself. But I can tell you something you can be serious about.
Mm-hmm.
Something I suddenly felt when you were talking. We're supposed to be close friends. Refer to each other as darling Marion, dearest Joyce. But do I really like you? Are you me?
Oh, please don't stop. Let it all come out.
Well, I can't bear Alfred, never could.
Oh, fair enough. I don't know how Alfred feels about you, but I know he thoroughly dislikes Brian. Though Brian's not as dreary as Alfred and occasionally makes a swift, stealthy pass late at night.
Oh, he does he?
In my book, he's just an insensitive, bullying egoist. That just about wraps up our cosy quartet.
What are we doing then?
Conveniently passing the time, keeping up pretenses. Doesn't everyone these days?
Don't talk like that now. I know you're not satisfied.
But I am.
You can't be.
I'm now able to say I'm satisfied because I'm well past expecting anything. I've settled down to enjoy the supermarket good life, as the idiots call it. 20 years ago, I came out of university with a good degree and expectations 1,000 feet high and lit up all night. Then I soon began to feel dissatisfied. The expectations dwindled to 12 feet high and hardly lit up at any time. Later, I stopped even feeling dissatisfied because I knew I couldn't expect anything worth having.
How can you say that when you've 2 children? Look at me.
Oh, yes, the kids were adorable when they were little, as if they belonged to another and better world. But now they're growing up very much on Earth, as it's most definitely not in any sort of heaven. Rupert, 13 now, is going to be Alfred all over again. That'll be 2 of them.
But Jill isn't like that. She's sweet.
She turns that on for you. She doesn't bother to do it for me any longer. I'm stuffy old mummy always finding fault. And look at her, 17 now, with a woman's body and a woman's urges and the mind of a child.
Joyce, you're being altogether too pessimistic and cynical.
And you're ready to be too sentimental with a little help out of a bottle.
Really?
No, I oughtn't to have said that. Even if we decide we all rather dislike one another, at least we can keep some semblance of manners. I'm sorry, my dear.
Perhaps we could be friends. Really friends. If we tried and yet stayed honest. I wish I could ask Engram.
Oh, no, not while I'm around. I'll swallow his cooking and be grateful, but not any mysterious oriental wisdom if that's his line.
It isn't. Oh,
The coffee, ma'am.
thank you, Engram. And you brought the men's, too. Quite right. It's time they joined us.
I'll inform them of that, madam.
I hope you'll excuse me, Marion, but, Engram, I know you're a marvellous cook, but I'm not so happy about your butler act. I can't help feeling you're overdoing it.
You're quite right, of course, Mrs. Roke. I always overact the butler bit. Always unwise, too. Because I'm also tempted to be mischievous. Showing off, really. Not good.
Lady Carfitt seems to think you're a very wise man, Engram, though she hasn't explained why.
I'm glad to hear it.
But is it wise to go about playing parts?
Oh, it's not a game, you know, Mrs. Roke. Most of the time I'm earning my daily bread. And there's no harm in consciously playing parts. What's unwise and very dangerous is to be forever playing parts and not even knowing you're doing it. So instead of being one real person, you're just a bad repertory company. Will that be all at the moment, Lady Carfitt?
Yes, thank you, but do stop that.
I'll do what I can.
Didn't get much change out of Engram, did you, Joyce?
No chance of talking to that man alone tonight, I imagine. When is he leaving?
Late tomorrow night, he says.
But you won't have to cook dinner tomorrow night. You're going with us to the Jarman's party. Buffet supper, remember?
I know, I told him, but he insisted on staying late.
Did he say why?
No, he didn't. Shh. Here come the men.
Well, Joyce, brandy, Quanto, or what?
Oh, brandy, please, Brian.
Quanto for you, Marion?
No, nothing, thank you.
Ate too much of that souffle, did you? Brandy, of course, for you, Alfred.
I'll risk it, Brian. No, ma'am. Just let me make my point. I'll put it this way. After all, I'm a scientist.
Oh, you were, once.
Was it?
Oh, darling, just one of my teasing remarks.
Oh.
But never mind your silly old point just now. What I want to know is, have you men seen Marion's mysterious American niece yet? Oh, thanks, Brian.
Haven't set eyes on her, Joyce. What are those blonde dollies with long, straight hair, I'm told? Your type, eh, Alfred?
Oh, tell you later, old man. Thanks, Brian. Older than Jill, isn't she, Marion?
5 years at least. And you've not seen her because she went straight out of the house without saying a word while I was upstairs changing. But will you believe it? That I'd shown that girl to her room not half an hour before. I laid the table for 4, as if I'd forgotten that she existed.
There.
Perhaps the poor girl had come down, caught sight of the dinner table, and saw she'd been overlooked. And that's why she went out. Joyce, perhaps Jill could show her around.
Oh, no, Alfred. I really wouldn't advise
Oh,
it.
no, thank you. It's out of the question, Alfred, darling.
Why? I don't see it. Do you, Brian?
What? Oh, no. Oh, do I mean yes?
You see? He's not even thinking about it.
Brian, that's rude.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be. As I told you, I haven't met the girl yet. But she's American, 5 or 6 years older than your Jill. Has to be called Pony. Arrives here uninvited and without notice. Doesn't stay in for the very first evening. And Marion obviously dislikes her.
A typical example, in my view, of the force of mere prejudice. In amalgamated pharmacies, we meet it and have to reckon with it over and over again. Take a comparatively simple instance. Now, the anti-narcosis compounds are of considerable value to the medical profession, even if they have been widely misused outside it. Well,
I apologize for this interruption, Sir Brian. But a young man from Thursley has just delivered this parcel together with a note.
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, just as I thought. Unwrap it, please, Engram.
Very good, sir.
Ah, splendid. Splendid. Good as new.
good gracious, A shotgun.
Oh, no. No, no.
Now what's the
It's a
matter?
dream she had. Marion, it's all right now.
All dreams are nonsense. But all the same, Brown, old man, you should never point a gun at people like that.
I know more about guns than you do, Alfred. I made sure it wasn't loaded.
All the same, you could have made a mistake.
No, I couldn't, so don't carry on about it. Here you are, Engram. It lives in the first cupboard in the hall. I usually keep it loaded, but I'll attend to that. There are some cartridges in there, too. And after you've done that, would you go down to the cellar and find another brandy like the one we seem to have finished? I'd go myself, but, well, I've a little radio interview coming on soon, and I want to hear it. All right?
Well, nearly. I'm a little uncertain about the brandy.
Like this one. You go ahead, Engram. I'll bring it.
Oh, very well.
Engram, I'm frightened. You know what I mean.
Of course. But you may have seen in your dream what you've just seen now. Your husband simply pointing the gun.
No, not like that at all. He was in a furious rage, ready to kill someone. I know he was. Don't you understand?
Yes. You feel so sure?
Well, then, what can I do?
Nothing, probably. You'd better leave it to me. I shan't be leaving yet, remember? Can you trust me?
Yes, I trust you. But I must get back.
Yes, here we are. This is it, isn't it? This series called Your Money and Your Life.
That's the one.
Oh, yes.
Interviews with prominent city men and industrialists. Just sound radio, of course. Recorded me yesterday in the office. Quite painless. How much time have we?
Well, it should be due about now.
And in this week's program, our financial expert, Henry Glamour, talks to Sir Brian Carfitt.
There we are.
Well, now, Sir Brian, I wonder if you've listened to any of our previous interviews.
A fair number, I'd say, especially during the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm. Well, have you found yourself agreeing or disagreeing with
The
general
brandy,
tone of
Brian.
the interview?
Stand still and keep quiet, Engram. I'm glad you asked me that, Mr. Glamour, because there's a point I want to make at once. In my opinion, the gribble-grabble, Robbleton has been liable to discourage the Diddleton, Doo-Doo too down, too fungible.
I quite can tell.
Sound point,
You
Brian.
would say that all.
I would say what the Gabbleton Grease requires at this present moment in time is more unicornity, more damn and blast the pair of you! What the devil's the matter with you? Engram, for God's sake, man, put that bottle down and clear out.
Brian, you can't shout at him like that.
I told you earlier, Carfitt, when I refused your money, that I was not to be shouted at. Now stop shouting.
All right, I lost my temper, but don't start giving me any advice. I don't want any.
Possibly not. But you're going to need some very soon.
That fellow gets above himself. I'd take him down a peg or two.
Oh, Alfred, you make me laugh.
No, it wasn't Alfred who made you laugh. I did. And God knows why. Both of you behaving like a pair of hysterical schoolgirls.
Yes, what's the matter with them?
Brian, we couldn't help laughing. Suddenly you and the interviewer started talking gibberish.
Nonsense. We were talking plain English.
Well, it sounded to me like gribble, grabble, rubbleton, rub, and bungeable.
Diddlington, Doublington, Daddlington, Doo-Doo, and Goofy.
I know what happened, old man. Seen it before with Joyce. Some stupid women's joke, probably about sex. And off they go giggling till they can't control themselves.
Alfred, don't be a bloody fool.
Calm down, Joyce. Alfred, more brandy or whiskey or...
Very sound idea, I mean.
Don't get upset.
Well, I just thought of something. Didn't you notice it was just when Engram came in and Brian shouted at him the gibberish began?
Yes. Somehow it must have been Engram.
It must have been some sort of hypnotism. Oh, you'll have to watch that, man.
Well, now, what about a drink? Joyce? Marion?
Oh, sweet of you, Brian, but I really think we ought to go. It's getting late, and I want to make sure that Jill's home. Besides, we've all been a bit on edge.
Oh, yes, come along. And many thanks, Marion, Brian. Superb food.
Wonderful.
A drink.
Everything.
Our pleasure. But if you must leave, you must. Though I admit I may have some work to do before I turn in. I'll see you to your car.
Right.
Well, good night again.
Good night.
Night,
Good night,
Marion.
Alfred.
Good night, Marion.
Good night,
Bye.
Joyce. Oh, Engram. I'd help you with all those dishes, but I must have a serious talk with Brian before I go to bed. So, will you please keep out of the sitting room?
Yes, of course I'll keep out.
It was you, wasn't it, who turned the radio talk into gibberish for Joyce and me?
It was. And I'm not proud of it. Just mischief and showing off. I did warn you.
But how do you do these things? You must be a magician.
No, I've told you. I can recognize pretense and sham and fraud for what they are. And sometimes I can make other people recognize them too. Yes, I will keep out. But remember, your husband's a very worried man.
Oh, yes. Well, good night, Engram. Oh, God, what an evening.
Oh, thought you were turning in, Marion.
I want to talk to you first, Brian. Close the door.
Won't it, Keith? I may have a very important call from Sam Foley, and any...
For heaven's sake, try for a few minutes to forget Sam Foley and your Wilsley Trust. And listen to what...
Don't start telling me to forget Sam Foley. I wish to God I could, and the trust. But you might as well know that we're living with a time bomb ticking under us. On Monday, it may go off and blow me and Sam Foley and the Wilsley Trust into the headlines and into the law courts. Now, that's how dangerously we're living. Touch and go, and probably go, unless we're lucky.
You're not frightening me, Brian.
But I'm not as clever as I thought I was. So, it may have to be luck. And that may be running out. You want a drink?
No, nor do you.
Seems to me I do. Well, go on, I'm listening.
Now I'm wondering where to begin.
Oh, a confession, is it?
Sort of a one. I know I haven't chosen a good time to come out with it, but I'll never have any peace of mind if I didn't tell you the truth, Brian. Well, a man died yesterday. His name was Lawrence Blade. He was a painter, quite a good one. I knew him before I met you. I fell in love with him. For nearly 2 years, on and off because there were quarrels, I lived with him. I knew he'd no intention of marrying me, but I didn't care. I was so much in love with him. But then he said he'd had enough and was going to live in Paris. After a few days, I went to find him. I didn't even know where he was living in Paris. It took me a week to find out. One of the worst weeks I ever remember. Anyway, I found Lawrence at last. He was already living with an American girl, another painter. And they made it quite obvious that I was just a nuisance. I crawled back home.
Yes. A very nasty experience, Marion. But you don't need to say any more. I know the rest. Your father died and left you a little money. You joined your cousin, Violet, who had a flat in Knightsbridge, where I met you.
And where I was cousin Marion from the country. My God, I can't remember whether it was you or Violet or me who first trotted out that phony pseudo-Victorian sheltered life nonsense.
Hi,
Oh.
you must be my Uncle Brian. I'm Pony.
How do you do?
Back from Dullsville, where the action isn't. Hitchhiked in and returned on the back of a motorcycle. Marion, no breakfast. Can't face it, but can always take some coffee about 11. You two staying in tomorrow night?
No. We're going to a party given by some neighbors. I don't think you'd like it.
Are you kidding? I'd have to be gagged and bound and dragged by my hair. Bye for now.
Cheeky little madam, I'd say.
It's not worse. I can't bear her. But never mind her. It's you I'm thinking about. I thought I understood you. But now I see I don't. I nerved myself to confess to you about Lawrence Blade, certain you'd be furious. But you're not even mildly surprised. Of course, that's it. You must have found out.
I did. And, of course, from Violet. Somebody once said that if you give them time, men always blurt out their own secrets, and women always tell other women's. Yeah, I even went to have a look at Lawrence Blade. Got a man on you to take me around his studio. You didn't miss anything there. They hadn't weathered well at all. Bloated and boozy.
If I'd still been living with him, he wouldn't have been.
Oh, that's possible, but unlikely. Most men go their own way, women are no women.
If you knew, why didn't you ever say anything to me?
No point in it.
No. I'm not going to talk about it. We won't mention Lawrence Blade again. After all, when you found out, you never said anything. Didn't reproach me. Didn't show any jealousy. And I'm grateful for that, Brian. apart from these outbursts of temper that have been much worse recently, and I know that's because you're worried about money, you've been a good husband and a generous one, and I've tried to be a good wife, and we've shared the disappointment of children. So
Yes, Marion, I agree with all that, but can we save it for another time? I may be getting the call from Sam Foley any minute now.
Well, I'm going. And I'm making up the bed in your dressing room.
Quite right. I may be up late. Yes, Sam. Speaking. What news? What did you manage a quiet word with Lester? I see, in a bloody stuffed shirt. Which figure? Hold on. I got it on me. Sam, I'm making about 183,000. Yes, I know, but keep your fingers crossed. Well, you needn't tell me, for Pete's sake. I'm living with it. Well, get yourself a drink. That's what I'm going to do. Good night, Sam.
Hi again. How about one for me?
Oh, I thought you'd gone to bed. Still, I can't refuse you a drink, I suppose. Haven't got any Coke, though.
Coke up yours, big boy. Scotch on the rocks. And don't spare the scotch. God, it was a drag tonight. No action, no speed, no acid, not even grass.
Grass?
Joints, pot, reefers, marijuana.
Here's your drink.
Thanks.
And, Pony, if you talk like that in public round here, you could soon be in serious trouble.
That's what Jock said. But I've been around. I can take care of myself.
Jock?
Jock Tusky, your driver. Or should I say chauffeur?
Not much longer. Hadn't one of my cars out, had he?
No, I told you how I got there and back. He picked me up in a bar.
I see. Well, if you'll excuse me, Pony, I've some work waiting here.
Now, listen. I'm disappointed in you, man. When I looked in earlier, I said to myself, this Sir Brian's quite something. And he's not really related to you, Pony. Get me?
What do you mean?
Don't be so goddamn stuffy. Relax. Like this.
You cheeky young devil. What are you trying to do? Seduce me?
I might start trying at that.
I wouldn't advise it.
No? You know where my room is. Opposite end of the corridor from where you ought to be.
By the way, Pony, in my circle, we kiss. But don't tell.
Relax. In my circle, we don't stick around. Hell, we're wasting lovely time, man. You can have a quarter of an hour to kid yourself you're doing some work. And then, be seeing you.
Good God.
If it won't disturb you, I'll start clearing up in here.
I don't understand you, Engram.
Huh?
It would hurt my pride to go round as you do, living on tuppence, doing odd jobs, taking orders from all kinds of silly blighters.
I don't do much of this sort of work, but it doesn't hurt my pride. Pride and vanity only disguise from us what's real. That's part of your failure.
Oh, but there you are, emptying ashtrays, and here am I, younger than you, a clerk once, responsible for big money, given a knighthood, respected in the city.
Well, if that's what you want, and it lasts. But I told you earlier, you're a very worried man, running into trouble.
I'll say I am. In strictest confidence, if I can't raise $250,000 by Monday morning, I'm going down the drain. But even so, I'm leading a man's life, a damn sight better than doing somebody else's housework.
Even in the last minute. 2 quite different Sir Brian Carfitts have talked to me. No more work. What are you going to do now?
Believe it or not, Engram, I am about to enjoy myself. Never mind how.
And believe it or not, that makes a 3rd. Quite different Brian Carfitt.
What is all this nonsense? What are you trying to tell me, Engram?
I am trying to tell you how far away you are as yet from being anything like a complete person.
Yeah.
As I told Joyce Roke about herself, it's just as if you had in your head a crazy company of actors, all of them snatching the microphone to give their own performance of Brian Carfitt.
And I think that's a lot of tommy rot.
And that makes the fourth Brian Carfitt we've had.
And again, tommy rot.
Engram,
Yes? In here.
I suddenly remembered we're dining out tomorrow at the Jarmans, and I...
Yes?
All right, you win. It's not about tomorrow's dinner. I really came down to tell you that Brian's just gone into that wretched girl's bedroom. Charming, isn't it? My own niece and half his age. Oh, God, I just can't understand it.
Oh, I can. Quite easily. A girl like Pony, who takes sex like aspirin, could seduce him in 5 minutes. Which is what I'm sure she did.
Oh.
And he accepted the chance because he was desperate about money, because it was something he could do. Moved his man.
Oh.
No. Not just sex. Insecurity and vanity.
I didn't know he was really desperate. Please tell me this, Engram. Would Brian kill anybody?
Not unless there came a moment when one of the Brian Carfitts swept all the others away.
Just mad temper.
Yes, if you like.
Could he kill himself?
No, I don't think so. But it's always possible that a proud man with no inner reserves, entirely dependent on the world's opinion, when he finds everything crashing down and faces humiliation and perhaps a prison sentence, well, he may decide to jump into the dark, hoping that that's the end of him.
But that couldn't happen to Brian, could it?
It could, but I hope not.
Engram, please, won't you help him? You could, couldn't you?
Well, I can try. That's why I'm staying as late as I can tomorrow night. Everybody here seems to be moving towards a crisis.
My dream. And the gun.
They're only part of it. They point the way things are going. And I'm staying on because if there is a crisis, I may have the will to cope with it. Will is very important here. And mine may just be strong enough to...
Yes?
Open people's eyes to their true selves and their true situation. But let me give you one word of warning, Marion. At this moment, you and I are friends.
More than that. I think I love you.
No, you don't really love me. In the first place, you want revenge, which never works. In the second place, you simply have a certain amount of love, largely sexual, floating about loose, directed towards your husband, who needs it. But about the warning, there may come a time tomorrow night when you wish I'd never set foot in your house.
I don't think that's possible.
Marian, I know more about possibilities than you. I'm almost a professional. And this is my last word about what I've been saying. When the time arrives, trust, please. That's all. So, off you go, back to bed, while I take a final look round. Good night, Marian.
Good night, Engram. Thank you.
Ah, Joyce, hope you weren't in the middle of dressing for the Jarmans. Ah, good. Well, I haven't seen that blasted chauffeur of mine since yesterday. I'll kick him out when he does turn up. And, you know I've given up driving if I'm going to do any drinking. Well, yes, Joyce. That is what I was going to ask. If it'll be no trouble to you. Well, if you could then, stay just because up here in a few minutes. 6 o'clock? And bring us back afterwards. Engram, eh? You're getting as bad as Marion. Yes, he said he'd be here. You do? All right, then. Bye for now.
I thought I overheard my name.
You did. Joyce Roke is coming to pick us up and doesn't mind waiting if she can have a nice little chat with you. Now, you are staying in, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be up in my room working on a talk I have to give tomorrow morning.
Well, the thing is, I may have a call from Sam Foley, my number 2 in the trust. Now, there's a phone on your landing near the stairs, so if you keep it switched through from here and leave your door open...
By all means.
Oh, and here's the German's number in case you need to speak to me. All right?
Why not?
Right. I'll go and change.
Good evening.
Hi. Len Taps. Call me Len.
Engram. Call me Engram.
You Pony's uncle?
No, not anybody's.
Told to come here. Bring some of me singles. These, see? Ah, yeah, there's the stereo. Sounds smashing on this. You like to hear one?
No, thanks.
Why not?
Too noisy, too monotonous. And somebody will be calling shortly.
Oh, I'm too early. Trouble is, I haven't got a watch. Where's Pony?
Oh, I don't know where she might be. Perhaps Tusker's taken her somewhere trying to find grass, speed, acid, even horse. Or should I say heroin? Have I got them right?
You're right. Asked me to bring her records. They do the rest. Have ourselves a ball if this machine can belt it out. Better try it, though.
As I said, we'll have another visitor very soon, and I can't help feeling that Mrs. Roke might not enjoy hearing you belt it out.
Hang about. Did you say Mrs. Roke? Well, Jill Roke's mum. I'm not letting her catch me here. And a right sodding set to with her about young Jill. You broad-minded, Engram?
I try to be, Len.
Mrs. Roke isn't. Nasty tongue and a nasty temper. Ah, typical. Doesn't know she's finished, out, just waiting to be nailed down and buried.
Oh, she certainly didn't seem to know it when she was here last night. After all, she's only about 40.
Well, I ask you, man, 40.
Ah, yes. Oh, I don't know what you're going to do about this, Len.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, you can't win, can you? Pretty soon now you'll be 30, then 40, finished, out.
Never mind that bull. Here, listen, what's the quickest way out? Because as soon as I hear Mrs. Roke ring at the front door, I'm pushing off sharp.
The way you came, through the French windows.
Right, and I can watch to see her go.
Oh, one thing, Len. What if Mrs. Roke doesn't ring the bell but walks straight in?
Go on, she'd never.
You did.
Well, that's different, isn't it? I see Pony and Tusker and the George. She tells me to bring me records here. We'll have a place to ourselves. Okay, so I walk in. No bells. We don't believe in that sort of thing. We know how to live without fear.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we do, man. We really do.
What about you and Mrs. Roke?
Well, come off it. That's different, isn't it? I'm not frightened of her, but well, she can make trouble. I've got enough of that with me old man. Well, if it wasn't for Mum, I'd never have a penny, nothing.
Oh, you don't work or anything, Len?
Well, not at the moment. Just looking around. Anyhow, but... Oh, God, she's here. I'll be seeing you.
Good evening, Engram. How are you?
Good evening, Joyce. Can I get you a drink? Something light as you're driving?
But do money, please. And I wish we'd give ourselves something. I dashed over specially so that we could talk.
A most handsome compliment. Well, we're leading a quiet life here at the moment.
Ah, you are having one, too. Good. And sitting down, too, I hope.
Why not?
Is it going to last?
What, the quiet life? Probably not.
Oh, thanks. Perhaps you came here to upset it all.
Certainly not. I came here by accident.
And what about the girl you came with?
Completely unknown to me an hour before we came here.
Yes, I know. Marion's told me all about that. And I've never set eyes on the girl. But let's suppose something, Engram. Let's suppose that as soon as you talked to this girl, Pony, on the road before you got here, you realized she was a sort of catalyst, one of those fatally destructive personalities who break up any little society that receives them. So you insisted upon staying just to see what would happen after this disastrous Pony came here.
You are an intelligent woman, Joyce. Can't you see that it's far more complicated than that? The disastrous Pony arrived in what was already a disaster area. Both the Carfitts were facing a crisis. Marion, because her old lover had died, probably the only magic man in her life. Brian, because he's trying to rescue his investment trust and his whole financial career from ruin. And there's a further complication.
Oh, I know what you're going to say. Marion told me. That wretched Pony, probably because she hadn't any dough, proceeded to seduce Brian. Oh, no great feat, but despicable in the circumstances. Oh, yes, I'll grant you the Carfitt Crisis and the disaster area.
Thank you. But there's still another complication. I happen to know something about Pony that nobody else knows. Yet.
What's that? All right, forget it. I suppose being secretive is part of your game.
I told you before, I am not playing a game.
Anyhow, even though Alfred and I pop in and out, we're obviously not really involved, are we?
I don't know.
Oh, come off it. You just call me an intelligent woman, and I can look after myself. As for poor old Alfred or Jill, come to that. You're thinking about Jill, aren't you?
I'm not. But now you are.
I'm not worrying about Jill. She may look like a child, but she can take care of herself.
I can't agree or disagree, never having seen her.
Tonight, for instance, she's staying in for once, probably adoring some pop idiot on the telly.
Of course.
Oh, really? Anyone would think that... Very well. I do think it's unfair of you, Engram, to upset people the way you do. Alfred? It's me. Well, I hope you're not ready and impatiently waiting because Carfitt's aren't down yet. Yes, of course I will. Is Jill glued to the telly? What? Going to Morning's place? Oh, Alfred, you believe anything that girl tells you. Don't you see that she just waited until I'd gone? Perhaps and perhaps not. All right, Engram. If I ring this wretched Maureen's parents and ask if Jill is there and she isn't, I'll feel a complete fool.
Have another drink.
Certainly not, and just remember you started this.
I did nothing of the kind, and you know it. I never even mentioned your daughter. What happened was that the worrying maternal Joyce took over from the confident Engram-baiting Joyce.
Oh, I know all that stuff. Too many warring cells and no central controlling
Oh, you
cell.
may know it, but you don't feel it. The opposite of Marian Carfitt.
You may have to give a lecture tomorrow morning, but you don't have to start it now.
You're quite right, of course.
Oh, and don't be so damn smooth.
You are hard to please this evening, Mrs. Rowe.
Chiefly because you made me worry about Jill.
I never mentioned her name.
But you didn't need to. Simply by refusing to answer, you made me force myself into a corner.
Where your fear for your daughter was waiting for you.
Because I refused to idolize you as Marian does, you're trying to frighten me.
No, that's not true. I don't blame you for thinking so, but it's just not true.
Whether it is or not, don't imagine that I'll allow you to turn my Jill into one of your guinea pigs.
Joyce, among your performances, there's a mad woman. I've just seen and heard her. Now, listen to me. The Carfitts will be down at any moment. It's true. I may have to try a certain experiment. But if I do, it'll take far more out of me than it will out of anybody else.
So it ought. It'll be your experiment.
Well, just remember that I am not thinking about the Roke family. All that I can do, I'll do for the Carfitts. If there's a crisis.
Hello, Joyce, darling. Sweet of you to call for us. I hope we haven't kept you too long. Brian will be down in a couple of minutes. He's having trouble with his silly electric razor. Do you use one of those things, Engram?
No, I rather enjoy lathering my face. Can I get you a drink, Marian?
I think not, thank you. For some reason or other, I feel curiously excited about going to the Jarmans tonight. Can't imagine why.
Then you must have forgotten what their last party was like.
You know, Joyce, I was thinking upstairs that you and I are much too critical of people. We ought to enjoy them more. What do you say, Engram?
I don't say anything. Except that I'm going to cut a few sandwiches for myself.
You like sandwiches?
Not much. I just try to enjoy them more.
Oh, sorry, Joyce, sorry. Ought to be on our way, I know. One quick drink.
Oh,
and then
no, Brian.
I really think we should start.
Oh, all right. But where's Engram? I must have a word with him.
He was just here. Engram, have you a moment to spare?
Yes? Yes, did you want something?
Ah, there you are, Engram. One more thing. This.
Oh, no, not the shotgun again.
Oh, don't get so hysterical, Marion. I'm not going to shoot anybody. Now, the point is, Engram, you'll be at the top of the house and listening for the phone, I hope. Now, if there's any breaking and entering, and there's been a lot of it lately, you haven't much chance of getting to this gun in time. And if it's left down here, they could find it first and threaten you with it. So I suggest you take it upstairs with you. I loaded it, by the way.
Yes, please do that, Engram. Then it won't do any harm, will it?
Look, I'm talking to Engram now. Here you are, Engram. Take it with you when you go up.
No. No, if we're exchanging orders, then you put it back in the cupboard. I'm not a shotgun man. I'm far more afraid of shotguns than I am of burglars.
Oh. Well, if that's how you feel, I'll put it back.
Engram, can't you see? Have you forgotten?
I haven't forgotten anything, Marion.
Oh, come on, then. We must push off now. We're forgetting poor old Alfred, who must be wondering what's happened to us.
Goodbye, then. Enjoy yourselves. Ah. Hello there.
Hello.
Heard 'em go. Lovely. This is young Jill Roke. Ah, Jilly Dilly.
Hello.
Now, what about you?
What about Miller?
Well, I mean to say, when the other two come and we get started, well, you're not going to keep coming in and interrupting things, are you?
No. I'll be up in my room working.
Well, that's okay then. Because I meant to tell you before, I'm harmless, but if Jock Tusker gets steamed up, he's apt to be rough and tough. And don't forget that he's finished here. Told me so last night. Has a pony, well, smashing bird, of course, but seems to me halfway up the wall. I mean to say, I've got some sense, you know.
Ah, well then, you take care of it, lad.
I've an idea. You think I'm wet?
Wettish, I'd say. But you could be dried out.
What, and then be like my dad and his pals. No bloody fear.
He's having you on, Len.
Not me. I run with him from the start. Here, I'll get a record going.
Well, I've got work to do. Keep this door shut.
What the devil's going on here?
Look what they've done. Look what they've done. Oh, stop that music, somebody.
Good God. They've wrecked the whole bloody room. And look at them. They're all half naked.
Chill. What's the matter with you, Chill?
I'll show the bastard. By God, I will. I'll show the scum.
No, Brian, not the gun.
Push off, Dad. Why don't we do the old basket?
Would you?
Brian, no.
Oh, bleed now.
Carfitt. Give me that gun. Thank you. Marion, put it away, please.
This is all your fault, Andrew. Why did you allow it?
Yes, I'm furious
I
with you.
told you would be. But I didn't undertake to stay here as a children's nurse. Now, both of you, keep quiet and listen and watch. Now, the rest of you. You shall act as you really are and hear each other as you really are. Unfreeze!
Roky? I say, Roky, did you see it?
Oh.
That man took my gun away.
Then he's a rotten stinker, Brian.
So it serves you done it right.
The man took his gun away. Man took his gun away.
Shut up, you silly little idiot.
Falls off and play at trains or something.
We don't want to play trains.
Anyway,
Roky, you fathead, what do you mean? It served me right. Because you were showing off, that's why. Swanky, swanky, Brian Carfitt. Swanky, swanky, Brian Carfitt.
You rotter, you.
Oh, water yourself. Take that.
I'll show you.
Hands up. You rotten stinker. You rotten stinker.
Andrew, however you did all this, stop it now, please. I must rescue Jill.
Very well. Right, all of you. That's enough.
It's all right. Jill, darling, I'm here. Coming to take you away. But let's put the rest of your things on. What happened? What did you others do to her?
She had a bad trip, that's all. Pony slipped some acid into her coat.
Oh, terrifying the child. If I have my way, you three are going to take a bad trip to the police station very shortly.
I want to be sick.
Come along then, darling. You'll be all right now. You stay here, Alfred. She's going to be sick. I can go.
I'll come just in case.
I heard Joyce say quite clearly, taking Jill away. But what happened before that?
Oh, you as well? I seemed to hear myself talking some sort of rubbishy. Like a dream. Oh, we need a drink.
Yes, we certainly do.
Good God. Look at the shambles they've made of this bar. No, you, Tusker, and you, whoever you are, stay there. Don't move.
Who's gonna stop me if I do?
I am, even if I had to smash this bottle over your head.
Oh, 'cause Sir Bighead talking tough.
You listen, Tusker. You're still doped up, and I think I could take you on. But if you do bash your way out, then you're in hell of a mess. I'll tell the police at once. There'll be half a dozen charges against you. Serious ones.
Not before I put the boot in.
No, Jock, no, for Christ's sake, go easy.
We must all go easy.
You, Engram, that phone call from San Foley. Did it come through?
No, it didn't.
Are you sure? I mean, with all this going on, you...
And letting it go on.
I know, Alfred. I'll come to that later. You're certain, Engram?
I told you, Carfitt.
Listen, while you're dishing out the blame and talking about the police, what about her? Pony. Who made Tusker go all over the county looking for a pusher? She did. Who set up this speed and acid party? She did.
Speed and acid?
Now put a sock in it, Rogue. That gone as if the kid had been gangbanged. She just swallowed some acid she didn't know about.
Mind you, she'd already started to do a strip just to show us what she got. Well, I know something that'll take that filthy grin off your face. I'm phoning the police.
No, you can't do that, Roke.
Look here. I've never understood who you are or what you're doing here, but one thing I do know, this is now my business and not yours.
I wouldn't be too sure of that, Alfred. Anyhow, Jill's feeling better. Joyce asked me to tell you that she wants to take her home.
As it's your niece who may have been chiefly responsible, you'd better keep out of this, Marion. I'm sending for the police because it's my daughter who was lured here to be given dangerous drugs and do God knows what. My daughter!
And you don't half own her, do you, Dad?
All right. So it was your daughter. But if you bring the police in, your daughter will be in it up to her pretty little neck. Set those wheels in motion and you can't stop them. You'll be putting your Jill through a mincing machine.
I shan't allow that to happen. I shall stop it somehow.
You can't, you know, Alfred. Engram's right. Come on now. Joyce is waiting for you.
Then what's going to happen to these thugs?
Have to let them go. Hey, Engram?
Only sensible thing to do. And Pony's more to blame than they are.
Well, I suppose so. But I'd like to get them 3 years in a penal colony. Good night, Marion. Brian.
All right, you two. Tusker and whatever your name is, clear out and think yourselves lucky. And when I say clear out, Tusker, I mean now, tonight. Your friend can help you carry your bags to Thursley. It'll be good for him.
Come on, Jock. We're well out of this.
I should think you are. Look at this room. Smell it.
Tell your kinky niece, not me.
Don't fail to give us as a reference, Tusker. I'd enjoy telling somebody what I thought of you.
Stop it, Carfitt. I wouldn't give you as a reference. Pretty soon, nobody would.
Oh, I disliked him from the very first.
Joyce spoke too soon. Jill's been sick again, and Joyce is waiting for her to go to sleep in the car.
Well, have another drink then.
No thanks.
All right, I will.
Brian, I want to know what's going to happen to that young woman over there, who's probably just pretending to be asleep.
It really would be better if you left this to me.
Too much has been left to you already, Engram. Why would it be better?
Because, for one thing, I know more about this girl Pony than you do.
I dare say. She brought you here, didn't she?
That was accidental. Engram told me.
Do you believe everything you're told?
Oh, don't be so silly.
Abuse doesn't answer my question.
Well, does this? Whatever Engram has told me, I believed at once. He can see the truth, and he can live the truth. He can afford to be truthful, because he's real.
Aren't I real?
No, you're not.
And what is more, neither of you two men has been behaving either like an adult or at all responsibly.
No.
You identify with each foolish thought or gust of feeling that comes into your mind. You aren't real integrated people. You're more like a football mob. So you don't understand anything and don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yes, I foresaw most of what has happened. I used such powers as I possess to force truth out into the open where you could recognize it. I took some small risks, but no real harm has been done to anybody. Oh, there's still Pony, of course, but I'll deal with her. And, while I don't wish to be offensive, I am tired of you all.
Engram, you're not leaving yet.
Oh, no, not yet. I thought I'd make some coffee.
Oh, good. Need some help?
No, thanks. But I'd like to know who wants coffee.
You can leave me out, and Joyce.
Oh, only Brian and you and I, then, Engram.
And Pony, she'll want some.
You're very forgiving. I wouldn't offer that wretched niece of mine a drop.
Oh, she'll need it. Incidentally, I don't think she is your niece.
I don't say that fellow isn't clever, but if you ask me, he's a professional charlatan.
Well, I'm not asking you, Alfred. What do you say, Brian?
I don't say anything.
Oh, do stop it, Brian.
Stop it. Look, I'm not thinking about Engram and this nuisance of a girl. I'm far more worried what's become of that phone call Sam Foley promised to make.
Well, you might as well know I don't think it'll come now. And if it did, you wouldn't like it.
What the hell do you know about my business? You're not in the city.
Among other things, my firm has a financial board. And I was asking yesterday what chance you had of rescuing your trust. I was told you hadn't a hope.
Did you tell them I was a friend of yours?
No, I wanted a candid opinion.
Well, now you're getting another candid opinion, Roke. You obviously aren't a friend. Dining with us last night and never saying a word? Friend? Don't make me laugh.
Alfred, Jill's asleep now. I must say there's a heavenly smell of coffee drifting out of the kitchen. Engram, I suppose.
I told him you wouldn't want any.
I bet. Time we took that child home. Come along.
You're a happy bunch, aren't you?
Oh.
Dullsville Square's at play.
Oh, conscious at last, are you? Well, I am Jill's mother, and I feel like giving you a good hard slap.
Don't try it, Mummy dear. I've lived rough, and you'd be in for 10 minutes of scratching and biting and kicking and hair-pulling. Now, who said something about coffee?
You've a nice, sweet girl there, Marion. Come along, Alfred.
Certainly.
Coffee for 4.
Coffee! At last we have liftoff. Did we upset this table?
Engram, did you have to bring a cup for her?
Oh, yes, she'll need some coffee.
You can say that again.
He can say something else again, too. That he doesn't think you're my niece at all.
Coffee, Carfitt?
Thank you.
Oh, I feel like hitting the hay. I'll drink the rest of this up in my room.
Oh, no. If Engram's right, you won't have a room.
He's only guessing, Aunt Marion.
Aunt Marion again, is it?
Tony, if you'll stop bluffing, if you'll be honest, I'll do the best I can for you.
Thanks a lot, but I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
asked you to stop bluffing. Give me the letter, Pony.
What letter? What are you talking about?
This is your last chance, Pony. I know you have the letter.
What letter is this?
An American airmail letter addressed to Marion. It came late this morning when Marion had gone upstairs, so I left it on the hall table. Pony came down about 10 minutes afterwards, and the next time I looked, the letter had gone. I knew Pony must have taken it. Now, Pony, the letter.
Okay, you win. I lose, as usual. Why the hell I didn't tear it up at once, I don't know. Guess I want to be a loser.
In some games, losers can win.
Well, I guess I may as well just
No,
get
no,
him-
Pony, no. If you don't stay here, it'll be much the worse for you.
Oh, it must be from your sister, isn't it?
Yes, it's from her. Elvira died in a car crash on the 10th. Somewhere in Missouri, can't make the name out. Killed instantly, then attending some pop festival. Driving across country to Chicago to catch her London plane. Some confusion about identity at first. Supposed to have been another girl with her.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Oh,
You, Pony, were you that other girl?
Of course you are.
God, what a wicked thing to do. She must be thoroughly evil.
I don't suppose so, Marion. Very few people are, especially in their early 20s. Now, Pony, tell us the whole truth.
Okay. I'm Bridget Moore Molansky. Mother's Irish, Dad's a Polak. Now listen, I'm in San Diego for this pop festival, and I'm broke. I meet this Elvira Porter. Same age, don't look very different. She's got a good old Buick, wants to make Chicago as soon as she can. Will I help her driving? Fine. I don't like Elvira. She doesn't like me. So what? Well, we've been on the road 2 days. I'm lying on the back seat asleep. And I wake up to the end of the world. We've hit a tree. Elvira's dead. The cars are right off. When I've stopped screaming, I realize I'm on an empty road from nowhere to nowhere, with about 60 cents in the world and the sun about to go down. I take her passport and plane ticket and American Express checks and her cash, and I start running down that road. And the rest is easy.
I bet it was. But now you could be put in prison on about 4 different charges.
You're a thief as well as everything else.
What would you have done in my place?
Not what you've done. I died first.
Oh, what the hell's the good of all this when we ought to be sending for the police?
For Christ's sake, Engram, don't let them do that. I swear I'll kill myself. And before that, I'll have told all.
All right. Let's forget the police, Carfitt. But why don't we invite Len Tabbs to join us? He's been behind these curtains for the last few minutes.
How did you know?
Oh, not this fellow again.
Look, Engram, if you let her go, she can come on a road with us. Oh, see, it's like this. while Jock's getting his gear together, I phoned this bird I know in Thursley. Oh, she's ready to go anywhere, do anything. And she's got a four-seater on the way here now. Well, I'm broke, but she's got bread and so has Jock. I don't know about Pony.
Watch me. Marion catch. There's all the traveler's checks. I only cashed $100. Now I'm cleaned out. Passport's upstairs. I'll just collect one clean shirt, another pair of jeans, and my toothbrush. Can I go?
I don't know. Brian?
Let her go.
Hang on a minute. Yes, Molly? Brian here. Hold on a second. You two get the hell out of here, the pair of you.
Come on, then.
Okay.
Sorry, Molly, sorry. Yes, I guess that's what must have happened to Sam. Well, if he's awake now, I have to talk to him. Important? Listen, get him to the phone if you have to carry him. This is it at last. Ah, now then, Sam, what happened? And why didn't you phone me? No, I'm not stoned. You are, you great ape. Who laughed at you? All of them? Then you must have been at least half stoned by that time. Spain? I don't know what you're talking about, Sam. You're still drunk or dreaming. Oh, get Molly on the phone again. Sam knows what I want, but he's too drunk to reply properly. His wife's sober, but doesn't know what I want.
He might be bringing up Western civilization.
Sorry about this, Molly, but I'm not making sense out of Sam. What was that about being laughed at? Some sort of clowning? Business? Good God. What? You sure it was afterwards he started drinking hard? But what's this nonsense about Spain? Tomorrow? Well, he can't do that. Holiday be damned. He's running away. He's ratting on me. So I hope you have a nice holiday. And that he drops dead.
And that's the end of Pony and Len.
Even $250,000 by Monday morning would have saved us. Now we go down the drain. They'll strip me clean. Not as clever as I thought I was.
Marion, answer that, would you please? It'll be Alice Brock calling for me. Tell her I'm all ready, but I need a few more minutes here.
It's for Brian's sake, isn't it?
Yes. And yours.
Engram, probably the best thing I can do now is to take that gun and blow myself out of this bloody mess.
It doesn't work. And stop thinking about yourself, Carfitt.
Believe it or not, I'm thinking about those 30,000 people, mostly badly off, who put their savings into my Wilsley Trust.
Hold on to the Carfitt who spoke then. Stop all the other Brian Carfitts who want to talk.
Oh, look, man, I'm not in the
Oh,
mood
damn
for...
your moods. Keep thinking about those shareholders. I'm going to try something I've never tried before. Just stay there and keep quiet. Look at me. For God's sake.
Where am I? I've shot somebody. Tusker. The police are asking questions. No, I'm putting the gun into my mouth and my finger's on the trigger. What? No. I'm going through the office telling myself I can't go on. And now somewhere else. A different office. Answering questions. Somewhere else again now. One old man. What? Why? It's old Ferguson White.
Hold it. And remember those 30,000 shareholders. Now, Carfitt, you're talking to old Ferguson White. Look. Listen.
So, Carfitt, having gone round the city cap in hand, you're trying me, eh? Why? Just tell me why.
Because there are 30,000 people who put their savings into my Wilsley Trust.
And didn't know you were nothing like as clever as you thought. I know. Could have told you. But you'd never have believed me. But what are you thinking about now when you're trying to scrape together another $250,000?
I hope you'll believe me when I tell you I'm still thinking of those people.
Ah. Well, then you'll do, Carfitt. Take a walk round my garden. I may have some telephoning to do. I think you'll need a bit more than $250,000, my boy. Off you go.
You really mean, Sir Charles, you'll...
Wake up.
Oh. I thought for a bit I was talking to Ferguson White. What a lousy, rotten trick to play when I'm feeling hopeless. Oh, you're going so clear out now. Out!
Oh, I'll be gone in just a few minutes. But we're back to the shouter, aren't we? You probably shouted yourself into this mess, but you'll never shout your way out of it.
There's no need to rub it in. It would take a miracle now.
Well, what's all this?
Ah, that was Alice, I take it.
Yes, and what a lovely woman. She's given me her London address. And where you're going now, Sir Charles Ferguson White's house.
Ferguson White? Well, you're going to his place?
Yes. I told you last night that I worked with him years ago. Now we're old friends. Like so many very rich old men, Charles is all too often bored and melancholy. He doesn't believe half I say, but the other half fascinates him.
Then you weren't fooling me. You think I might have a chance to talk to him. Oh, my God, if only I could.
I'll tell him about you. Then you and Marion can drive over for lunch tomorrow. That's why I gave you a kind of rehearsal. But show him your usual whirligig of contradictory characters. Start shouting or moaning, and the old man will tear you to pieces. Just show him one decent, responsible Brian Carfitt, and he'll help you. Marion, I must go. Don't bother seeing me out. Start talking to Brian. Talk, and talk, and talk. No more useless emotions about Lawrence Blade. Create conscious love. Begin tonight. See you both tomorrow. No, don't move. I've gone.
Brian, come and sit by me. Engram said he wanted us to talk. And I want us to. Do you?
Yes, love. I think I do.
We haven't talked, really talked, for a long time.
That was The Carfitt Crisis by J.B. Priestley. Dramatised for radio by Terence Tiller. Engram was played by Michael Spice, Lady Marian Carfitt by Margaret Robinson, Sir Brian Carfitt by Ronald Badley, Joyce Roke by Shirley Dixon, and Alfred Roke by Peter Tuddenham. Lisa Ross played Pony, Henry Knowles Tusker, Peter Craze Len Tabbs, and Mary Nelson Jill. The play was directed by David Johnston.